Now to Ukraine, where in the eastern part of the country there have been reports of explosions along with air raid sirens. CBS's Charlie Daggett is in the city of Kyiv with the very latest. Good evening, Charlie.
Good evening, Jerika. There has been a dramatic rise in tensions here in the last 48 hours, due largely to those developments in the east. Exactly the kind of move the U.S. and NATO allies have feared Moscow might use as a pretext to invade. Women, children, and the elderly packed onto buses in eastern Ukraine tonight, part of a mass evacuation of citizens headed to Russia, they were told, for their own safety. Sirens blared with Russian-backed rebels who control the region, warning that Ukrainian forces are about to attack. Also circulated today, video of what's left of a Jeep rebels say blew up outside their headquarters in Donetsk. The region is not only controlled by Russian-backed separatists, but so are the images and information that come out of it. Russian media tonight also showed this video described as an explosion affecting a pipeline in a rebel-held city. The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense flatly denied claims they're planning aggressions and warned against false flag operations meant to trigger a war. Today's events follow a dramatic escalation in hostilities between Ukrainian government forces and Russian separatists in the east, including shelling that tore through the walls of a kindergarten in Ukraine yesterday. President Vladimir Putin blamed Ukraine for the deteriorating security situation. And ratcheting tensions even higher, Moscow's plans to hold nuclear exercises on Saturday to test ballistic and cruise missiles that President Putin himself will personally supervise. U.S. officials now say Russia has amassed as many as 190,000 troops near the border of Ukraine, an increase from around 100,000 at the end of January, edging even closer and awaiting further orders. Now, those military exercises to one side, the real concern here this weekend will be whether we see further escalations in eastern Ukraine and what that potential flashpoint may bring. Jerika?
Charlie, thank you.